And welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening, the skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
Oh, what a climb! And it's a goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So, a breakthrough already. Gallagher. Lenormand. Llorente. Koke. Gallagher. Llorente. Javi Galan. Baina. He's shifting through the gears here. Shoots! Yamal. Koundé. Pedri. Casado. And it's De Jong. And here's Lewandowski. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Kubasi. Barcelona are already ahead, the perfect start.
Well, this opening spell has been one big plus. They should look to add to it, not subtract.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Araujo. Casado. Barcelona are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Balde kicks it up now. And he's managed to get free. Simeone, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Gallagher aimed forwards. Played into the middle. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Rafinha, who's set up one goal so far. That's been slipped through. De Jong. And here's the chance to counter. Gallagher done delicately. Baina. Now that's a fine challenge. Yamal. Pedri. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. And here's Pedri. And the shot! Koke. Now it's Alvarez. Now it's Baina. He can run onto that. Now it's Llorente. Great chance! It's there!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop. Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Rafinha succumbs to the pressure. Molina. Llorente. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Pedri, gently done. He has found the way through. Baina. Simeone. Alvarez! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Balde moved on forwards. And it's De Jong. There's no getting past him. It's really well defended. Simeone. Gallagher. And here's Alvarez. Out to the right. Played out to the right. And here's Alvarez. And he shoots. And here's Llorente. Oh, good ball. Real chance! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
Proves too strong. Looks as though there's been a call to arms here for those 6-foot plenties to head towards the penalty area.
Yeah, they've got plenty targets awaiting, so they'll be looking to get on the end of anything that gets played into the box.
And he shoots! He's delivered all right! Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Ah, you've got to love that. Concentration, conviction, contact, and sheer class.
Barcelona go into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And it's Baina. Alvarez. Thinks one through. No, he's just misjudged that one. Pau Kubasi shifted upfield. Koundé. Pedri. And it's played forward. Simeone. Oh, such a clever touch. And here's Gallagher. And a shot! And the first half is done. Are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Griezmann. Alvarez. Simeone. Now it's Llorente. He's had a shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Yeah, I thought the keeper did well to retrieve that. They work all week on that sort of situation, and he reacted very well then.
Casado. Casado forwards and with intent. There's the shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. It's a mighty effort! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
The normal. Llorente. And that's really well manoeuvred. Casado. Simeone. Molina. Simeone in acres of space out wide. Molina is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Casado. Jimenez. Jimenez. Oh, good-looking ball. De Jong. Balde. Casado. Balde. And here's Rafinha. Rafinha, he's on a run down the left wing. And it's De Jong. Oh, he's found support out wide. Can he finish? Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Pedri certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Jimenez shifted upfield. Koke. Jimenez. Pedri. De Jong. And it's lofted through here. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. And now the breakaway. Lewandowski unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Griezmann. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Rafinha. And here's Lewandowski. Pedri. Casado. Pedri. Great defending, strong and determined. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Chance! Foul right on the edge of the box. It could go either way here. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Casado tries to clear. Gonzalez. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Rafinha does really well to win the ball there. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Koundé. Pedri. Koundé. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Chance to deliver. Climbs up big! Didn't quite get enough on that.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Jimenez forwards and with intent. Llorente. Lenormand played up towards the front line. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
Pedri. De Jong. Rafinha played out to the left flank. Gonzalez wins the duel this time. Koke. And the counter is on. Llorente. He's found the way through.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Moved on forwards. De Jong. And it's De Jong. He's in here! Balde, chance! And that would have been game, set and match.
And that reaction says it all. They had a real chance to tighten the screw there, and it's been blown.
Jimenez aim forwards. Molina drives forward on the overlap. Gonzalez, he's onside, showing good feet. Time to deliver. Now it's Griezmann. Can he finish? And the lead stays intact, just.
Griezmann clearly knows that he let himself down there. He'd like another pop at that one, but that's not how it works. Barcelona can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Gonzalez, Griezmann. It is now or never. Time is against them. Muscular approach does pay off here.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Oh, a delicate chip through.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Barcelona proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. They know it could so easily have gone the other way. And they are clearly so happy to have won it. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, it's a win that came as a result of an ideal start, Peter. A high-octane start at that. And they set the tone and never really let go. As good as it can get.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.